Now that I know that I'm able to change it prior without. Okay. Hello, everybody. And now that I know. And now that I know. And now that I'm able to do that without anything bad happening, which is usually why I don't change the title prior to going into the actual game. But today, we're doing Jurassic World Evolution 2! I had to turn off the music. Because who knows, that could be copyrighted. But, like, sounds and stuff. Sandbox. But here's where things get interesting. This is where you guys come in. This is where your participation is important. Because I'm giving you guys the option to choose what animal goes into the park. There are so many different species of dinosaurs and prehistoric animals because not every single one of them is a dinosaur. There's the aquatic species, which are marine reptiles and not dinosaurs, and there are pterosaurs, also species that are not dinosaurs. Dinosaurs neither took to the skies or took to the oceans of the world. There's famous ones that aren't like marine reptiles, like creative, all buildings standard layout. No thank you, standard layout. What's this? Nope. There's only two options and standard layout is what I'm doing. But before we get into anything, for those who are new, I'm going to mention it in this episode because it is important for people to understand this. As of yesterday, a YouTuber that literally goes by the YouTube channel name of Ink Demon, plush version, in quotes, said that I was crashing out. I looked that up and I do not do that. Okay? For the new people on the channel, I am autistic. It is important for people to know this because I am prone to stress. It causes me to be prone to stress and frustration. I get very easily stressed because of my autism. And before anyone says I'm using that as an excuse and I'm probably not even autistic, please keep that little nugget of information to yourself. Because, yes, I am very much autistic. I got a full-on medical check and stuff for that years ago. Many years ago. It is not something I can change about myself. I don't say it just because just to say it. Just to say that I am this when I am not. Because there are a lot of people out there who will joke around about that, who will say that they're this or that, or have this issue, or have this neurological issue, or have this mental issue, and they not really have it. They want to say something because they want to feel like they're special or something. Well, guess what? Whoever does that, you're not. You're not special for saying you have it, okay? You can't just say you have special needs when you don't have it. And not every autistic person behaves the exact same. So, I may not exhibit certain things. You can see it when I get stressed out. When I mention I'm getting stressed, that is my autism speaking. Oops. No, I don't want that. I want to clear this. This is a nice little spot to start with. But anywho, I don't appreciate being told that I was crashing out when no one who subscribes to me even knows me. So please, do not just assume that that's what was happening, because that's why I'm talking about this now. Because it's important to me that people don't just assume that. And if you're just throwing out terms like that, just assuming that I'm going to assume that you don't actually know what the term means, and you're just throwing it out there to make yourself seem cool. I don't appreciate that. I would appreciate if if anyone has those kinds of comments, please keep it to yourself. Please. Because being autistic, I do perceive things a lot differently than those who do not have a neurological disability like I do. Even my girlfriend, who shall not be named, not unless she is okay with it, will not be named, not on this channel. Not until I have her join me one day. Also, has a mental disability, a pretty bad one at that. But I still love her. These kinds of being of disability is not a joke. Thank you. But back to the main part of what's going on here. You guys, like I said, you guys get to choose what animals are placed. But there is a thing about that, though. Operations. You only get to choose animals that are in the roster in the game. If you choose a dinosaur or marine reptile or some sort of aquatic animal or some sort of pterosaur that's not in the game, I cannot place it because it's not in the game. I want to let people know that now, so that people don't get upset when the animal they chose doesn't get put in here. So that's why I want people to understand right now what animals are in the game. I will show you the roster of animals that are in the game. With the dinosaurs and stuff, but the aquatic and flying related creatures, when someone does that, I will put down an aviary or put down a lagoon, and I can show you what animals are there. And if the animal that was chosen is there, I'll put it in there. We'll incubate one and we'll put one out there. But it's you guys who gets to choose which prehistoric creature goes out there and stuff. I'm gonna do all the setup and stuff, but you guys get to choose the animals and all that neat stuff, because there's a whole roster of animals and it's very satisfying. Of course, I will also be taking care of everything that they would need, even though we're in sandbox mode and we don't really have to worry about the whole specific needs that they would need during like a campaign. Like, I'm not gonna be putting down a whole bunch of forest. I'm just not gonna be doing that because too many animals in this game, too many dinosaurs require forest, and it's just not necessary for literally a good portion of them. A good portion of them didn't live in areas that are forested. Okay, like sauropods. Why do they need something that they clearly did not need because of their sizes? The sizes were their biggest defense against predators like tyrannosaurs and stuff. Oh, and we also got hybrids. So you guys get to choose the hybrids, like the Indominus Rex and the Scorpius Rex from Camp Cretaceous, the Indoraptor. And we even got hybrids like Encolodicus from Jurassic World, the game, the mobile game, and Stegoceratops. We even got more hybrids from the Camp Cretaceous series, such as the Spinoceratops. Hold on. And stuff. Hold on. I don't know if that's the actual name. I will have to go back and check that. So right now, I'm going to get in important details that will still be needed for said stuff. Operations. Of course, there's only one travel point allowed. That makes sense. But what I'm looking for is very important. Response facilities are what I need. But there's different varieties of response facilities. That's a staff center. I will be putting in staff center. I kind of like this one. Large substation. Okay. Place that down. I'm pardon the tardiness. This is something that can go on for quite some time, and I will be doing this for a little while. Operations, business, control center. There we go. So, before we get into placing any dinosaurs or anything, I'm going to be setting up this little nifty area over here. And then we can get into you guys deciding what dinosaurs are prehistoric animals, because not every single thing in here is a dinosaur. Like the Nothosaurus. That is not a dinosaur, that's a marine reptile. That's kind of like turtles. There's also turtles in this game, so there's also the giant turtles like We don't need this because this is the sandbox mode. Oh, there is one rule I would like to set in place that I forgot to mention. One dinosaur or one prehistoric creature per person. That should encourage more people to participate, as if you haven't gotten one, and I will know if you've chosen because I can see it in the chat. I can see it in the chat if you have chosen already. So once you've chosen, you get to choose whatever you want. Dinosaur, pterosaur, or marine reptile. You get to choose any of those. But please keep the pterosaurs and the marine reptiles till later. Because I don't want a lagoon or an aviary to be the first thing. The staff center. There we go. So now, before we begin, I've got to get a hatchery put in place. I will put many different hatcheries. So, now we can get into deciding what animals go in. Because now that we've got this... Oh, no! Not that option, no. Thank you. Oh, but we must also be careful how many animals go in the park. I have found there is something that goes on with this game when you have too many species of dinosaurs or pterosaurs or aquatic creatures such as your marine reptiles. It crashes the game. And because it crashes the game, we cannot be putting too many. We can't put just enough to satisfy people, because contrary, we can get stars in this. We can get stars in sandbox mode. And there we go. The first enclosure. The first enclosure to be built. With this one, here we go. Hold on. No, 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 no. Yes. Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. It's literally that close every other place. How can you call it obstructed? Let's just go out this way then. Okay, there we go. Now that we got that under control. Now, please set this one. Now we can decide what animal goes in this enclosure. We need some attractions. No, those are zip lines. Oh. I probably should move that back a little bit. Real quick. So please, by all means, put it in the chat what you want to see in this enclosure. What animal do you want to see? Because this enclosure is specifically for dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are any other animal that's in the roster, which I will show you when we go into the hatchery. Then, once I show the animals, make your decision. Especially if you really don't know what types of dinosaurs there are. Okay, now, attractions. This. Of course not. Hold on. This one is not going to work. Please remove that. I'm just gonna put a normal viewing gallery. Now I'm debating if I should have put it on the other side, but that's fine, I guess. Oh, derp. There we go. Now people can actually get in. Okay. Before anyone makes their choices, these are the dinosaurs which can be chosen from in the roster. But they also need to be big enough. That's another thing. The dinosaur also needs to be big enough to survive in a specific size of thing. The reason I built this one right away is because I wanted to get something out here right now. So these, the Acrocanthosaurus, Alamosaurus, Albertosaurus. Ooh, that would be a good one for this one. Allosaurus, Amargasaurus, also a good one. Because, contrary to what you might like to think, this is not going to be as big as you might think. So if you choose this one, just because you want to see it, I'm all for it. Ankylodocus. Ankylodocus. Ankylosaurus, Apatosaurus, Archaeopteryx, Atrociraptors, Australovenator, Baryonyx, Brachiosaurus, too big, Camarasaurus, too big, Carcharodontosaurus, Carnotaurus, Ceratosaurus, Chasmosaurus, Chunkingosaurus, Coelophysis, Compsognathus, Concavenator, Corythosaurus. I do not know how to pronounce this. This was named after a person, so I don't know how to pronounce the name. Creechtonosaurus. I don't know. I really don't. Cryolophosaurus, Dinochirus, Deinonychus, Dilophosaurus, Dimetrodon. Not a dinosaur. That is a mammal-like reptile. Also, it's part of the synapsid group. So, it's a synapsid, not a dinosaur. Dilophosaurus is a dinosaur, not a dinosaur. Dinosaur, not a dinosaur. Diplodocus, Dracorex, or Dracorex hogwartsia, but again, the name's way too long to have the entire name there, so Dracorex is fine. Dreadnoughtus, Dryosaurus, which is surprisingly an Iguanodontidae species, which is weird. I had to do some research on that, because I really wanted to know about it at the time. Edmontosaurus, Euoplocephalus, Gallimimus, Gigantosaurus, Gigantoraptor, Gigantospinosaurus, which again, this thing does not live up to the name it was given. It really does not. Herrerasaurus. The hybrids are going to be needed to be placed in a different type of enclosure. Homolocephaly, Oyangosaurus, Iguanodon, Indominus Rex, Indoraptor, as mentioned before. Those two types of things are going to need to be placed in an enclosure that is different. All carnivorous hybrids need to be placed in a different type of enclosure for specific reasons, like in the movie. Kentrosaurus, Lystrosaurus, another non-dinosaur creature. Again, another mammal-like reptile that basically took over. This thing was... There was an abundance of these things. Maiasaura, Myungosaurus, Mamentosaurus, Megalosaurus, Metriacanthosaurus, Microceratus, and, if I'm correct, I gotta do some research just to be sure, is the first ever ceratopsian species of dinosaur. And yes, since it is technically a ceratopsid, this is a very tiny one. Minmi, Monolophosaurus, Moros intrepidus, the smallest of the tyrannosaurid species. This thing is one of the tiniest tyrannosaurids ever. I like it though. Mutaburosaurus. I love Mutaburosaurus. It's an Australian species. Nasutoceratops. I don't want to try to pronounce this one because I don't want people just assuming something that I'm not. I'm not going to try and pronounce this one. So this little sauropod. Nodosaurus, Olorotitan, Oranosaurus, Oviraptor. Again, some of these I would not consider to have this specific diet because no, it is not omnivorous. I don't think. I must do more research. I take pity on this creature. It was named for something that it never did. And that was steal eggs. It never did steal eggs. Those of you who think that are fine to think that, but it's an uneducated, it's very much an uneducated knowledge, because they did not steal eggs. But I'm pretty sure none of you are unaware of that. Pachycephalosaurus, Pachyrhinosaurus, one of my favorite ceratopsids, Parasaurolophus, Pentaceratops, Polacanthus, Proceratosaurus, Pyroraptor. I really don't know how to pronounce that. Whatever that name is, it's crazy. Dinosaurs have some crazy names. Sauropelta. The Scorpius Rex is another one that needs to be put in a specific enclosure. Some of these I just don't know how to pronounce, and this is another one. Sinoceratops, Sinosauropteryx. Oh yes, here's the Spinoceratops I was talking about. So it is a Spinoceratops. Excellent. Spinoraptor. These smaller ones can be placed in ones different from the hybrids, from the other hybrids, and this one too, because these are more likely to be a danger than this. I mean, these are still a danger, but not as dangerous as per se as if you watch the movies, as these are. Spinosaurus, Stegoceratops, Stegosaurus, Struthiomimus, Stygimoloch, Styracosaurus, Suchomimus, Tarbosaurus, Therizinosaurus, Torosaurus, Triceratops, Troodon, Xanthosaurus, I don't know if I pronounced that right, Tyrannosaurus, Utah Raptor, which technically this is supposed to be a Utah Raptor, not this. This, I don't know if this is not a Utah Raptor, I'm sorry. These are Utah Raptors. These are not Velociraptors. They just had to leave it like that after they found out that this is actually a Utah Raptor, not this. This would have been better for the Velociraptor if they had made it smaller and had it nice and fluffy looking like this. Now this is a true Velociraptor, so these are technically not, but that's just how they have it, because that is just what the franchise had it, and they could not change it later in the thing. So that's why this is the Utah Raptor and this is the Velociraptor. Guerosaurus, I don't know. And the Eutyrannus. Those are all the options that you guys have to choose from. So, go ahead. Have at it. Whatever dinosaur you see fit. I am going to decorate this. There we go, that looks much better and nicer now. Thank you. Now, these invisible fences don't require they do not require a gate. I probably should put some, like, oops. There, I want to make sure this looks nice. Jeez. Now let's get into the, oh, hey, no. Absolutely not, that's too big of a circle. Okay. Water, much like everything. We all need water. There we go. Water. And I don't know what animal someone's gonna choose for this. I really don't. But this is the kind of thing where it's just why I'm trying to encourage people to participate more. Because like I said, the more you participate, it's more for you guys. The participation is more for you guys. Because if you guys participate, you guys benefit more from it than I do. We both benefit from it, but you guys benefit from it more. What is this? That's ground leaf. And tall leaf. This is ground leaf. This is ground fiber. There is no forest. Oh, and these are for the more carnivorous options. This is for like the fish eaters. There is genuinely a creature in this game that does eat that, so that is why that moth is there. This is for the This is for the for something else. The lagoon. Dirt. So there you go. You know, I could decorate this with whatever I want, actually, because even if there is a carnivore, even if someone does choose a carnivore for here, I can just put a carnivore feeder in here. But there is, unlike the first game, there is absolutely no chance there is no herbivorous feeders. There's only carnivorous feeders because all these forest, leaf, and fiber stuff, this is the herbivorous food. I was wondering where those herbivore feeders went, and this is the food for herbivorous dinosaurs. Let's see. You can also do this. It's like a nice little oasis. Oh, you can see the water from here. That's a good sign. That means whatever we put in here will get the drink and be able to be seen. Okay. Now that that's done, you know, if someone doesn't choose fast enough, I will just do it myself just to get something into this part. But that's why I'm giving you guys the options. This is why it's important to participate, because you're gonna miss out. This is fun. You guys get to choose what goes in here. This is why participation is so important. You guys get to choose whatever goes in here. But I'm giving a limited time for the first one. May have to do that for the rest of the game if people don't participate. Because the whole point of giving you guys the leash, giving you guys the ability to participate, is because I want you guys to have fun. The whole point of this is fun. Wait. Hold on a second. Something seems off here. Oh, that's probably due to the water I placed over here. We won't be putting much like this with animals that are like super tiny though. Super tiny creatures are harder to see with all this foliage and stuff. Unless this is absolutely needed, like Microceratus would need something like this. Because what's the point if you're not going to give me something? I'm trying to give you guys options. I even showed you all the options. Something that's not large should go in here. If you guys want an example, I'll do an example thing, but I can't be waiting around all day, so hold on, needs to cook. Needs to heat the fish. That's all. Here you go. This should be enough for the 3 well, 4 of them, technically speaking. Those of you eating the top will be from the top, and since there's food stuff sinking to the bottom, it feels like it was a little too much. Okay then. You guys are missing your opportunities, big time. Because this is why I try to encourage you guys to participate, because you miss out on fun stuff like this. So it looks like I'm not gonna be. No one's gonna get this one. Missing out. Let's see here. I don't know what would be a good idea here. Because I can't be sitting here all day and having nothing done in this video. So, it looks like you don't want to participate? Fine. Then it looks like I'm going to be choosing every creature that goes in here because no one wants to participate. But I don't know what I want to put in here. This is what... There's so many options. This is why I want you guys to decide. You know what? Hold on, I want to find out more about this. What do they like? I'm gonna have to replace stuff with ground fibers. So it's up to you, but since you guys chose not to participate, then I guess I might take away those perks entirely. Because if you guys don't participate, there's no point in me having. There's no point in me actually having that, actually. Because I want you guys to be more interactive. Well, those of you who can, anyway. Okay, that's good. Ground fighters. Now if I do this, it technically can look like an albino, ever so slightly. This might take a while, so we're gonna have to sit here and wait. I mean, I'm not gonna take it out, but I feel like maybe I should. I don't know. The whole point of him trying to be encouraging people to participate is because it's important for you guys. Hatching there. That doesn't always work out that way. You two, are you being lucky today? Usually when I do things for YouTube, the things I'm usually really good at, I am not the best at. But today I'm getting lucky. Release. I'll let the game speak of it. And also suits a sandy environment. You know, I don't understand. Why does it do it for some? Why does it tell about them for some? The game is supposed to tell about it. What's the point? And not all. It should do it for all the creatures that are released into the farm. No. I think I might just add a third one just for good measure. Since it's in sandbox mode, it doesn't really matter if the minimum. I think the minimum is just how many it's traditionally happy with. The third one shouldn't do much. Oh, I'm getting lucky. YouTube is being lucky today. Yay! I am pleased with this. You know, while I wait for that, I'm gonna set up some amenity. Something for the people. There. Now they can cross over. People only really walk on paths unless you remove a path that's right underneath of them. Yeah. Amenity. Okay, so there we go. something for the people to enjoy. Having snacks next to the dinosaurs. There is no infamy level. That's good. No infamy levels. Oh, yawn. Why can I not move this? Well, no duh. I just put one there. Of course, there's only one amenity. And I care why, we're in sandbox mode. Oh, I know what I can do. Hold on a second. Oh, itchy. I have an itchy. Wait a minute. Oh, there's the other one. It's blending in. It's blending. And it is now visible. Although that thing is not as big as it appears to be. There are sauropods way bigger than that. The moon! Now, what I could do is this. I could put some more stuff. Right over here. Oh! Okay, I see what's going on there. Right, excellent. Now, for safety precautions, I will also be putting down a bunch of emergency shelters. Before anyone asks, yes, I turned off the music because there is most likely copyrighted music in this game and I cannot have that. Right now, I do not have any monetization or anything, of that sort. So a copyright I can easily fix, but I don't want to have to go through that process because it doesn't feel like it does anything when I do fix the problem. Ooh, the most perfect thing in the world. I just thought of this. Operations? No, was it in attractions? A research outpost. Log viewing. Log viewing gallery. That'll be perfect for things. Ooh. Oh, a lagoon. I forgot about the lagoon viewing though. Yes. I can make it so that people can view the dinosaur. That no can. Yeah. Amphitheater. But that's not what I was looking for. Here it is. The monorail. Yes, I know there's no tracks. Do I care? No. I, with all the music usually, I was really unsure about the sounds those guys made. But you know what? I think I've decided I don't want to go into hiatus until Subnautica 2 comes out because there's lots of neat stuff. There's lots of neat stuff that can be done. Although I do think that maybe I should put another one of those over here. Oh. Oops. Oh, absolutely not. Hold on. Boop, boop. Oh, that's actually quite convenient considering they're all technically connected. I like that. I like that. Now, um, yes, I know. It's not gonna be connected right away. Another, the next hatchery shall go over. There we go. Perfect. I guess I stand corrected about more people participating. I guess that's fine. What is this? Then we have the water. Yes. Oh, wait. There is an important detail that needs to be done here. Unlike the other one. Directions. Jeez. Okay. This is nuts. Okay, I get it. I get it. It's not connected. That's not news that needs to be heard of. Well, there's gonna be a lot of empty things. Demolish that. Um. Yeah. There's nothing going in that one. Not till someone decides. If someone gives me an animal, then I'll put it in, but because now I've got two ready for when people give me their decisions. Two enclosures ready. All you have to do is just tell me in the chat, because I'm always watching the the chat for when people put things in the chat. Well, because normally I wouldn't be able to respond, but so that's why I use my phone for that. wonder if I could show the view from the monorail. This is not the kind of view I was hoping for, but okay. Look at all this space in which I'm going to be using for animals. You know what, maybe I should find a spot for a lagoon and stuff now. It would be satisfying. I was under the assumption it would be the same thing as like the gyrosphere or something in the game. The gyrosphere isn't the game, so. Another reason why I'm not doing this on campaign is because you guys wouldn't get the options to suggest creatures to be put in, because the game would tell us what animals need to be brought in and stuff, so. That's why I'm doing it in sandbox mode. And being that there's now 2 enclosures, have at it. If you didn't see the beginning of the video, well, then you might have to wait till you're done. Wait for the video to finish. No, I really think it's a good idea to run nerves. The catfish has been go ahead, have at it. Because until someone else decides what goes in here and stuff, there's nothing else gonna be in this park except for the little tiny sauropod way over there. This thing. I'm just gonna. I don't know why I'm deciding to do this now, but okay. YouTube really is treating me good today. Because usually I don't get dinosaurs that no traits are good traits often enough. Because I don't like using traits like a large appetite or thirsty, because those are not good traits to have. Those make it need to drink more water than one without traits or one with good traits. I mean, yes, every animal, humans included, need water, but I'll have 4. once again, I just want them to describe the dinosaur for the love of Pete. That's so hard for the game to do that every time. It shouldn't be. So that's a little bit agitating, but it's quite a bit frustrating there. But ouch. I know. Maybe over here with some nice decorative stuff along the way. Maybe some buildings and stuff. I don't know. I don't know where a nice place to put. Yeah, over here sounds good, actually. Now we can place the lagoon. That. It's right here, but whatever. Nope, that's aviary. Lagoon. I am aware. I don't. It doesn't matter to me. Aha! And then I'm going to go over here. And place this. Now all I need. No, just the pathway, please. Not. Nope, no, nope. Jeez. There. That's also set up. Oh! This! Hold on, this is an opportunity. This is an opportunity to show you guys what animals you could choose from. The Archelon, Attenborosaurus, Dunkleosteus, Elasmosaurus, Ichthyosaurus, Coronosaurus, Leopleurodon, Megalodon, Mosasaurus, Notosaurus, Tylosaurus, Styxosaurus, Shonosaurus, and Plesiosaurus. Again, marine reptile. Everything in the ways of this. Surprisingly, this, and this. Alright, there's only 2 fish here. Basically, everything else is a marine reptile, except for the... Everything else is a marine reptile, except for a Dunkleosteus and a Megalodon. Those are the only 2 that are not. And I'm also going to lay down that. I think that's good. Now I want an aviary viewing gallery here. 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 And here. Nope, not the path, not yet. And there. Okay, yes. Good. Excellent. Now, I've got quite a few things set up. So that you can give me suggestions. What do you guys want to see? And yes, I'm talking about in the park. get one of these out here. Some emergency shelter under the pretenses that the pterosaurs managed to escape for some random reason. And a place to stay. And where's all the decor? Here's the lagoon. Now we're gonna go to the aviary. Herbivore enclosure. Now I can get more decor out there because I really think it would make for a nice. I will also periodically use decorations like this in the enclosures themselves. But the decorations I love to use the most are plant related. Oh, this is a saguaro. There's also special decor. For the lagoon. I wish they had added some decorativeness. Don't pause it. There. Now it's up to you guys to choose what goes in the lagoon, what goes in the aviary. Oh! I almost forgot. Oh? Barbaradactylus. Okay. Ceradactylus, Dimorphodon, Sungaripterus, Geos, whatever that is. I know how to, I know what this is, and I'm not gonna try to say that. No, thank you. Because people tend to, lots of people don't exactly have clean minds. So I am not attempting to say that, thank you. Merodactylus, Pteranodons, Quetzalcoatlus, Tapejara, I don't know, Thanatos Draken, and Tropignathus. I don't know what that's pronounced. Those are the pterosaurs which can be released into the aviary. And there is going to be absolutely nothing in them until somebody gives me something. The only thing going to be in this entire park is going to be those sauropods over there until somebody gives me suggestions of what they want to, and until people give me what they want to see in this park. Until someone tells me what. Okay, I take that back. Not really a suggestion. Until somebody tells me what they want to see in this park. These are going to be the only animals in the park. That's the whole point of giving you guys the ability to tell me what you want to see and stuff. That's the whole point of the participation. So, yeah. So unfortunately, empty lagoon, empty aviary, and empty cages will be all around until someone gives me their tells me what they want to see. And these guys are gonna be the only guys. These guys are gonna be the only dinosaurs or animals anywhere in the park. Because I'm not doing that again. You guys get full reign here. But like I said, I do have to limit everybody to one creature from anything, air, land, or sea. But I'm not doing that to be mean. I'm doing that to be fair. I'm trying to make it so that it is fair for everybody who does participate. Making sure that everybody gets a chance to have a creature within the park. And you can name them. You can name them, so I will release one of every species that everybody suggests, that anyone suggests. Then I shall name that one after their channel name, and then release more of that species into the park later. So please, by all means, if you are watching the stream, please don't hesitate. Come on in and, well, choose. Because that's what I'm giving. I'm giving everyone the option to do stuff. That's why all these things that I've already built, like the lagoon here, the aviary over here, and the two enclosures over here will remain empty. They will not have anything in them until someone tells me what they want to see. Because I want to make this entertaining, I want to make this fair. I don't want to be the one choosing all the animals. Ow. Oh, it looks like the stress really is going to be getting to me. Or it has gotten to me. I think I'm losing hair. I don't like that. I like hair. So yeah, that is going to be it for today's episode. I'm hoping that more of you that are able to participate come in and give me your answers, because, and like I said, until then, these things will not have any animals in them. None of them will. Yes, ones like this and this, many people can give me different ones, as long as it's not continuously the same creature, because then that's too many of the same creature. That is another limit that needs to be set down. You need to have a variety. Because we also have to consider the NPC people that come to see them as well. They don't want to see a whole bunch of the same animals when they go here and there and everywhere to see stuff. there's gonna be one more thing I want to do because I forgot to do it earlier, and that is add a restroom. I'm gonna be adding them all over the park, alongside the shelters. And then tomorrow. Oh no, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. Monday. On Monday, when we continue this, I do hope that actually there is one more thing I want to do. This is going to be a very nice little area. I'm gonna make like a little oasis over here. I'm gonna decorate this over here with a nice little oasis. This is not gonna have any creatures living in it or anything. But it is gonna have all these different nice little decorative things around this little thing to make it a nice little oasis. Which, if you don't know what the word means, go research it. Trust me, it's not a bad thing. So there we go, a nice little oasis. It gives something to fill up all this excess space on here. So yeah. Okay, good. And on Monday, when we come back, I hope more people are apt to actually participate, because, like I said, it's not for me. It's for you guys. You guys benefit from the participation. When you guys participate, when you guys come in, watch the stream, and give me and tell me what you want to see in the park, that not only helps not only helps support the channel, but that's all it really does for me, is support the channel. But with that, it gives you many more benefits. You guys get to decide what goes in the park. You guys will also get to decide, because we'll also do some genetic coloration stuff, and you guys get to choose that too. You guys get to choose what color the animals are, what the animal looks like, in the ways of color palette and stuff. You guys get to decide what the pattern is, if there's going to be any pattern. If you want a pattern, you guys get to decide what animal has that pattern or no pattern or color that you guys want. And then I will make the I will make the I'll fix that. I'll fix that Monday. Um, I will then proceed to make up the environment according to what animal you chose. But since but the environment's going to be quite difficult for things like the pterosaurs because there's many of them, many different pterosaurs and stuff. But yeah, you guys are going to be the one filling this park, not me. It's not mine. It's not going to be me. I'm just going to fill in all the empty spaces with the animals you guys choose. You guys get to get out there and choose what animals are there. Like I said. So yeah, that's what I want. That's what kind of participation I'm talking about. Not only do I benefit from it from the support, but you guys get to choose whatever you want. Whatever you want out of all the roster in the game. But like I said, only from the roster in the game. If it's not in the game, I can't put it. Which is unfortunate because I would have loved to see more dinosaurs than just what they have here. Because it feels like they have slightly less not as many dinosaurs as they had in the previous game. Or the same amount. So that's what I'm hoping for Monday. So I want to thank you for watching, for those who have. And I will see you all on Monday. Hopefully we can get some actual animals in the park. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you all for watching.